You're all welcome back, traders. Okay, let's go back to the chat. Okay, you're all welcome back once again. Now, we're going to talk about don't borrow to trade. So many times, countless times, get a lot of traders who come to me on my DM and say, hey, Tim, I just blew off an account and I borrowed that money. I'm owing debts right now. You know, it's quite funny. But it's not surprising to me because I almost fell for it too in my early days of trading. But because of my kind of person, I'm not the kind of person who likes to owe people. I'm so scared of owing people because I hate disgrace. I hate disgrace in my life. Anything that will make someone come to me and tell me, hey, you're owing me, give me my money. I hate it. So I don't do such kind of a thing to borrow money. How much more to use it and trade? Come on, traders. Do not borrow money to trade because one, this is what happens when you do such. When you borrow money from somebody and you tell the person, okay, I'm gonna give you back, and maybe some people even go as far as telling them when they will give them back. They tell you, oh, I'll give you back next week, Monday, okay? And they want to trade with it. Now, what is their belief? Their belief is, I believe I'm going to trade and be able to make profit and double the money so I can give back this guy his money and continue trading. No, it doesn't happen that way. It's quite unfortunate that at the end of the day, people end up blowing off that money and they begin to go put themselves in debt. Do not do not borrow money to trade because number one, it also puts you unstable emotionally. When you borrow money from someone to trade, because you know that money is not yours, and because you know you need to pay that money back, your emotion will not be stable one bit. You will not be emotionally stable because your mind is, hey, this money I borrowed, oh Lord, help me. I don't want to blow it. Ah, Father, help me. I don't want to blow this money. You're not, you're emotionally, you're spiritually, and even physically not stable to take a trade. And then this is what happens. You get to see that when you want to take a trade, you be like, hey, should I buy? Ah, should I sell? Hey, should I? You don't even know what you want to do because you're scared of blowing someone's money. Come on. If you want to be profitable, like I told you guys earlier, if you want to be profitable in trade, you must be emotionally stable. Do not borrow someone's money to trade. Use your money. If you don't know how, if you don't have the money, arrange it. Work for it. Save money. Forex is not going anywhere. Forex is there. It has been there since how many years? Before I was born, before quite a lot of you were born, Forex has been there and it's still going to be there. You know why it's going to be there? It's going to be there because this is what a lot of countries use to raise money for themselves. And as long as countries are still existing, Forex will continue to exist. Because if Forex does not exist, it's going to be tough for countries. It's going to be tough for CBN banks. So CBN banks, countries, nations need Forex to survive. The CBN bank trade every single day. That's why you hear a lot of people who tell you, "Hey, do you want to learn how to trade like the banks?" Why do you? Why did they tell you that? That's to let you know that the banks do trade this forex market every single day because that is how they raise funds to continue to sustain currencies for their countries. So as long as banks are still existing, countries are still existing, trader, forex continues to exist. Don't be like, don't always do the kind of thing that others do, feeling like forex is going tomorrow and let me trade now, make money now. No, take your time and continue to save money. Save money. As you are saving, you are learning. That's why forex is very cute, much more than cryptocurrency. The cryptocurrency, I used to trade it because since I'm a forex trader, I analyze my cryptocurrencies, and it's quite unfortunate that quite a lot of people who trade the cryptocurrency don't even know how to analyze. What they know is how to buy one coin or the other and hold it. If it's going up bullish for them, they'll be like, "Hey, thank God, it's going up." And when it start going down, they're panicking. The huge fall of BTC made quite a lot of people cry. I'm telling you the truth. In a WhatsApp group where I am, a crypto WhatsApp group, a lot of them were devastated. Even till now, some of them have not recovered. Some that loaded millions in their cryptocurrency wallet, holding it, believing it's going to keep going high. And BTC fell in how many days? BTC fell massively till today. BTC is still falling, and they're all emotionally in trouble. Those that borrowed money are in trouble. But I'm not in trouble because I analyze my market. As a trader that I am, I analyze my crypto markets. You understand? So when I saw that news on Twitter, what I did, I began to move my coins straight to my trading accounts. That's what I did. I moved all my coins to my trading accounts. And I even analyzed the market, and I give them analysis in the WhatsApp group there. I tell them, look, if you still have money in BTC, remove it because according to my analysis, it's still gonna fall. Some didn't believe it until it fell again. You understand? So do not borrow money to trade. So Forex here, this Forex is much more beautiful than crypto because you have opportunity to trade on demo. Cryptocurrency, the Binance, there's nothing like demo. But in your FX here, you have the opportunity to trade in your demo account, use it and be practicing. That's why you have it there. So as you're saving money, you are practicing. As you're saving money, you're learning. That's why I always advise you guys to endeavor to invest in knowledge. Some of you do fear, you're so afraid to invest money to learn, to join an academy that and have a mentor to teach you well. You don't need to be afraid to invest in yourself, traders, because you know that if you become a good trader tomorrow, it's you who's going to enjoy it. So why not take this time to invest in what you will use to learn and gain a new skill, gain something that will give you your freedom finally one day, you know? So as you are learning, you are practicing on your demo and you're still saving money that you will use to start your trading career. Don't borrow money, traders. Don't do that. If you do that before, stop it. If you've borrowed already, pray to God to help you become profitable so you can withdraw and pay back your loans. If you're Bible scholars, you get to understand that the Bible says that the borrower is a slave to the borrower is a slave to the lender. You don't want to be a slave to anybody. You want to be free. And for you to be free, you must learn to stop borrowing. Have your own. Save. That is what makes you real. Don't put yourself in debt, unnecessary debts. You blow off an account of the money you borrowed. Some people even go as far as borrowing more. Someone came to me someday, he said, look, I borrowed $1,000 to take a trade and I've just blown it. Why? Now you're owing a debt of $1,000. How do you want to make it back? That's what I say that I tell you guys that trading is not a get rich quick scheme because a lot of people have that in their mentality that if I can borrow this $500 from this guy right now, I can grow it to $1,000 in 2 days and give him back. It's not possible, especially if you're a new trader who is not experienced. So traders, learn to stop borrowing. Start saving now. Start saving now. Be practicing. Forex is not going anywhere. Be practicing and be learning. Be improving your skill. Be improving your skill. As you're improving your skill, you're increasing your money in your bank accounts that you're going to use to start your journey one day. That is how I started my journey. That is how I started my journey. While I was learning in the academy where I joined, I was learning and I was saving. My mentor always hammered that so many times in the academy, telling us traders, make sure that you are saving so that when you want to start your career, you start it confidently. You understand? So start saving. Stop spending money on indicators. Stop spending money on things that are not relevant. Stop spending money to the brokers. Save your money in your bank account for now. and learn. Invest in knowledge first. That is very important. Now, the next on my list here, I've got spend time to learn first. Okay, which I've talked about it already. Spend time to learn. Very important, traders. Then before this, next is be consistent. Be consistent. Okay, as you're learning, be consistent in your learning. Keep improving your skill. Keep improving your skill. Don't just if you're part of an academy already, don't just rely on that academy. Go outside the academy. Keep learning other things. Keep improving much more. Because in this forex market, you don't learn everything in a day. You don't even learn everything in a year.
This window.
It takes two years for some people to really master forex well. Some people 5 years. Some people in 5 years they're not even yet profitable. You understand? So you need to be consistent in your learning. Keep studying. Keep improving your skill. Very important as a trader. Don't trade when not emotional. Okay, yeah. I've covered everything on my list already here. So that is it, traders. You need to learn to keep these qualities and follow these qualities. Forget the I want to get rich quick. Forget it. It doesn't work in this forex market. If anybody told you that, forget it. I see a lot of people who advertise, hey, join buy this indicator right now. You're gonna make $1,000 with you're gonna grow $100 to $1,000. Buy this robot. Some people want to use robot, they don't want to even learn how to trade. They just want to place a robot on and let it begin to trade for them. Come on. It's quite funny. Traders, learn to invest time to study the forex market. Invest your time. Invest it, your, in your knowledge. Acquire the skill. Forex is a skill and it's a very beautiful skill. It's a very, very beautiful skill. And what makes Forex very interesting is this. When you learn Forex, there are many ways to make money. Apart from trading alone, you can be a Forex teacher, a Forex trainer. You make money from it. People can gather a group of people and tell you, hey, please come and teach these people Forex. And you charge them for it. You make money by training people. You make money by giving signals. People subscribe to your signal group every month. You're making money coming in. You make money managing people's accounts. You understand? So there are many ways to make money in Forex. Some people go as far as selling their strategies. When I started my Forex journey when it was still hot on my brain, I was like, oh man, I'm becoming profitable. Whoa. I was selling my strategies. That was when I used to do all those Jetwin strategy one, Jetwin strategy two. I used to sell my strategies because it was hot on me then. I was like, man, this is real. But when I started see myself improving more, making this profit more, I was just kind of like, why should I continue to sell strategies? I can give this out for free to my traders. At least you show love. You understand? So as a new trader who really wants to make money and who really wants to raise enough money in your trading account to begin your trading career properly, you understand? You can sell your strategies. When you've made enough money and it touches your heart to begin to give out freely, you begin to give out your strategies for free. But I'm just giving you clues in which you can actually make money as a trader if you can acquire this skill and learn it well. You understand? So it's all about before the money comes, the knowledge has to work first. Invest time to learn it first. There's enough money to make in it when the time is right. But for now, learn it. All right, traders, learn it, traders. Stop having that get rich quick scheme mentality. If you used to have it before, get it off right now, traders, because it doesn't work in the forex market. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. The forex market is 50-50. You make it or you lose it. And what makes you a forex trader is you making it consistently. And not that you won't lose it sometimes. Sometimes you will lose it. But you must learn to let go too if you lose it. Now that brings me to a new topic also to talk about. If you guys can remember when I gave you that signal today, right? Price was let's go to the 1 minute time frame where I'll be able to explain properly. There's something I want to show you guys. I want you to learn something today on this. Looking for that area where I took that trade. Okay. Now, when we took that trade, okay, everybody was on the sell. Price was busy going down, good profits, all right? And then the pullback began. Okay, this was where the pullback began. The pullback began here, began to go up. And I told everybody, hey, a pullback has begun. Set your stop loss on break even. When we talk about break even is when you put your stop loss to protect the little profit you've made. Okay, that is you're either not in profit, you're either not in profit and you're also not in loss. That's break even. All right. But as a trader, sometimes you want to make sure that you make at least even if it's 2 cents. So you want to put your stop loss a little bit uh, above your entry. So if price hits that stop loss, you're gonna make just little cents or make nothing. But the fact is, you also lost nothing. That is you putting your stop loss on break even. Okay. So when that pullback began, I told everybody put your stop loss on break even because I didn't. We don't know if price might want to really go back to retest. All right. Or why you putting your stop loss on break even because you want to make sure that if it goes back to retest, you should not be in loss. Now this brings us to what we call what we talk about you letting go. You must let as a trader you must learn to let go some certain trades sometimes. Everybody wants to be in profit. Oh man, no. If it doesn't go my way, it's not it. No, traders. Sometimes you need to let go. All right. Sometimes you need to let go. Imagine you take a trade from here all the way from here to here, and I'm telling you, put your stop loss on break even. That is, you should put your stop loss somewhere here. This is it means I'm telling you to put your stop loss somewhere here. All right. You took your trade here, and I'm telling you to put your stop loss somewhere here or even here. Some traders will be like, why should I put my stop loss here when I can put it here? Huh? Since I've made profit all the way from here, I should even put it here. Why I told you to put it on break even is this. You see this little pullback that took place here. Let me see if I can zoom it out much more. Now, you see this little pullback that moved here, that took place here. If you had placed your stop loss here because you want to profit, lock your, because you want to protect the profit you've made, you don't want to lose anything. This is exactly what was going to happen. This little pullback was going to hit your stop loss and get you out of the market, only to start going your way again. And you'll be like, hey, I'm out of the trade. And even your fear will not let you enter the trade again. And sometimes you might out of because of this massive move you saw here, you'll be like, man, let me sell it again. And you now place a buy only to see this market move like this. And you're beginning to lose the little you've made. That was why I said put it on break even, because when you put it on break even, your stop loss should be here or maybe from here where you took your trade somewhere here. You understand? So if your stop loss is here, it's really far away. Since price has been able to go deep down, it's going to be really tough for price to really come back up to this area again and hit your stop loss. So for those who really put it on break even, as I really told them, would really be in profit after this move ended and went straight to TP1. You understand? So you must let go sometimes. Don't just be so stingy that, oh no, I don't need loss. I don't want to lose at all. When you and then because you don't want loss, you just get stopped at with little profits. Meanwhile, there are really more opportunities to make more up your TP. You understand? So you must learn to let go sometimes as a trader. Learn to let go some certain trades. Once you see yourself in profit, you put it on break even. You understand? The whole idea is you want to make sure that your stop loss is very, very far away from where price can come to hit it and get you out of the market. You don't want to leave the market prematurely. How joyous it was for those who were in this market and it really went to TP1. I know quite a lot of them were really in fear when this pullback was as high as this. I know a lot of people were in fear. You understand? Well, those who understand what I'm explaining right now will really get the fact that after this pullback finally ended, there was massive joy in their hearts to see price really come deep down and they weren't stopped out. You understand, traders? So when you enter a trade and price has really gone your way for a while, all right, if you want to lock your profit, don't lock it as high as wanting to put it close to the amount of price. No, just put it at break even or just little uh cent profit and close and lock your profit. Now the whole idea is if price comes against me and hits my stop loss, it is better I made 2 cents than I lost 1 cent. You understand? That is the idea. 2 cents is better. It's better I'm making little profit than I'm losing little, little by little till I lose big. You understand? That is the whole idea. That's the whole idea. So the little secret I'm giving you tonight now is when you take your trade and that trade moves for you, all right, moves as deep as this and begins a pullback, just put your trade on break even. Lose, be willing to make little profits instead of losing all right? Leave it at break even because there's every tendency that since that market has really moved deep down, it's going to be tough for that market to really come back all the way up again to that place you took your entry. And mind you, you must make sure you took the entry from the right place. You don't just take entry at the middle of a moving trade and you expect price to really come back and begin to move. Price will always want to move to retest a certain resistance or support zone. You must understand that. Okay? So just learn to put your stop loss at break even so that you know that if this price goes against me and hits my stop loss, it's better I made 2 cents or it's better I made $1. Sometimes a lot of people will be like, hey, the move has been so massive that I've made at least $5. So why should I lose this $5? I don't want to lose $5 all the way from. Let me put it here, and you just get stopped out, and then you get stopped out with $3. Meanwhile, there were really good opportunities to make more than $20. You understand? So learn to let go sometimes. You understand? Learn to let go. Set it at break even. Let go all the profits that are here. Learn to let go all the profits that you were able to make all the way here. The whole idea is you're trying to you're having this belief that price should not hit your stop loss and they continue to move. And you'll be very happy to see yourself on a trade here. You'll be very happy to see yourself on a trade that is here. You took a trade here only to see your price here all the way. Is this not quite a lot? It's quite a lot from here to here, from here to here. You understand? That's how many? That's for the 6 pips, for the 6 pips, all the way from here to here. And that was because you were able to take the risk of letting go all the little you had made from here. You'd really let them go, and price was busy going. You let them go. Your stop loss was at break even, and only for you to now see price beginning to go. Because what price does is, as long as it's a downtrend, okay, as long as it's a downtrend, it will always want to go back down. But the thing is, it can never go straight deep down. It must want to give you pullbacks. You understand? That is just the whole thing you must need to understand. This is a downtrend. Price goes down, gives a pullback, goes down, gives a pullback, goes deep down, gives a pullback, goes down, give a pullback. That is what price would always want to do. So you need to understand that the pullback must occur. So you need to give the pullback a space to complete its pullback and continue. I hope you understand it. If you understand what I'm saying tonight, you can just chat on the chat box. All right. You must learn to let the pullback. You must learn to let the pullback do his work. Okay. So give it a chance. Don't because you don't want to lose anything. You put your stop loss as high like this, and only to get stopped out, and only to find out that the pullback finally ended and continued your way. And you just be like, hey, wish I left this thing here. Oh, it should have been a lot of money. The voice is chasing. Is anybody here? Is my voice really cracking or what? Everything you say to Megan is loud and clear. Right, and I believe a lot of people can hear me. So traders, you need to learn to let go, okay? Learn to let go. If you have seen your price go well for you, set your stop loss at break even. Give space. So now this is now the thing you need to do. When you've seen the pullback finally do its thing and ended and continued, okay, you can now bring your stop loss down again to here. This is resistance, right? Price now moves back, moves down, gets back to this level, all right, a pullback, and continues. You can then bring down your stop loss again. This is how you gradually bring down your stop loss, trailing your stop loss till you continue to increase your profits. That's how it works here, all right? And also for those who want to add more trades to their trade, you don't want to add a trade when price is here. No, as you've taken your trade here already, price has gone deep down. You want to wait for price to end the pullback. So maybe at the end of this pullback, all right, at the end of this pullback, you look for your patterns. Whatever confluence you look out for before you take a trade, you look out for it. Once you've spotted out reasons why you want to take a trade, you place another sell after the end of the pullback, and price continues. This was another pullback. At the end of this pullback, you saw this massive bearish engulfing pattern, and the market broke out again from the support zone. You can confidently place another sell from there again. That's how you continue to add more orders. All right. And as you're adding more orders and seeing price going your way, you put your stop loss at break even. That's just the whole idea. That's the little secret I'm giving you guys tonight. All right. It is better to make what? 2 cents than lose 1 cent. Okay. And it is also important you learn to let go. Let price give price enough space to do its pullback. Sometimes pullback could be very, very long. Like this thing you see here was a pullback all the way from here. Look at how long this pullback was, only for price to continue and head straight to my TP2. You see, after I took my profit at the TP1, I left my trading room for some important things I needed to do. You understand? And I couldn't come back to my trading chart throughout the day till this evening, only for me to look at my 4-hour chart. According to my analysis, I saw the price had gone straight to my TP2, and I was like, whoa. So if I was still in the chart then, it would have been a massive profit. Now price has begun a pullback again in the 4-hour chart. You understand? That's the whole thing. That's the whole thing. That's just the whole idea, traders. That's the whole idea. And that's how you win in this industry. Discipline is everything. Okay, traders. So I hope you have learned a lot tonight. And I hope you'll be able to implement some of these things that I've taught you. Right? The video is recorded. So everybody, you're still gonna have this video to rewatch if there's certain things you still want to understand more. I'm gonna post it on YouTube for you guys so you learn much more. Okay. So now if you have questions, it's time for questions before this section is gonna end. Let's take some questions. You can turn on your mic, okay? If you wanna ask a question, just turn on your mic. All right. Someone raised his hand. You can turn on your mic.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah. Good evening, trader. Welcome.
Yes, I get confused at times. I realize that, okay, this trade, I believe, should go in a line, maybe using 1 hour charts and 1 hour time frame or 30 minutes. But when I get to 4 hours, I see that it's going that way. But for instance, I see a bullish candle. going down. Then I see the wick going down on the bullish candle at 4 hours time frame. And at 1 hour and 30 minutes, I see it also going down. That is now, I see that is now bearish at that point. So I will get confused at times that this thing can still go up since it is already green, or it is bullish at 4 hours, but it's going down. So I don't know how one can conquer this kind of thing. Thank you, sir.
Okay, actually, this meeting tonight really wasn't about taking your trades. It's all about discipline, okay? But you must always understand that before anything affects a higher time frame, it has to come from lower time frames. You understand? That's why oftentimes you can see something in the 4 hour chart and see something differently in the 30 minute or 50-minute time frame. You understand? Always have that in mind that before anything affects your 4 hour, it must come from lower time frames. So you don't judge a market by looking at your 4 hour or your 1 hour alone. You have to go to other trades. Sometimes you can see the market going bearish in your 4 hour chart. But when you go to 5 minutes or 1 minute time frame, you see the market going massively bullish. You understand? It happens. But before that massive bullish would really affect the 4 hour chart, it means that that move must continue to occur for four, uh, for 1 minute times how many minutes make 4 hours. That's how many. That's how long the price must move before it affects your higher time frame. So when you see any particular kind of candlestick or rejections or pattern in your 4 hour chart, don't ever use it to judge what you see in the lower time frames. No, it does not happen that way. I hope you understand it. So you must learn to make sure
Yes,
that
sir.
so you must learn to make sure that when you see anything you see in your 4 hour chart, you go to your lower time frame and observe what is happening. You might see like now, okay, wait, like now we're in the 4 hour chart. This is a let me zoom it down, deep down. In a 4 hour chart, okay, we can see clearly that this is a bearish move like this, okay, it's a bearish move. But you might look at this chart now in, let me zoom it out back again. In your in our 4 hour chart, what do we see? We see a bullish candle, right? Now, in your since it's a bullish candle, you can go to your 1 minute time frame now, and what you will see is, well, we see candlestick going deep down. Candlesticks are going deep down. All right. So this is for you to know that before this candlestick really affect the 4 hour chart, it has to go down for 1 minute or 1 second times how many seconds that makes 4 hours. You understand? So always have that at the back of your mind. Whenever you see something in a higher time frame, always make sure you go straight to lower time frames and understand what is the market really doing. Especially if you're a trader who have a smaller account and you want to trade from smaller time frames. You must learn to make sure you observe. That's why I told you guys, think outside the box. Learn to learn to analyze all your time frames. Don't just analyze one time frame. I hope that was taken.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Any other question, traders? We have 5 minutes more.
Okay. Hello, sir.
You're welcome, trader.
Okay. Please, I am French people, so that I don't know whether you can understand my English, but I will try.
No problem.
Okay. So I would like to understand on which time frame we have to trade if we don't have enough capital.
If you don't have enough capital,
Yes.
on
I
which
suppose that my account is not big.
if you don't have enough capital, you should learn to take trades from lower time frames. Or
Okay.
before you take a trade from a lower time frame, you want to make sure that you have reasons to take that trade. You don't just take a trade because you want to take a trade. Like now we're in the 1 minute time frame. This we see this massive
Okay.
bearish move, and you begin to say, okay, let me take a sell from here.
Mm-hmm.
And once you take a sell, because you see the market going
Okay.
and you want to take a sell, you see this price
Yes.
now beginning to go up. This is gonna blow off your
Mm-hmm.
account. So before you take that trade, you want to make
Okay.
sure that you have observed, is this really a good place for me to take my sell? Because if you observe, this is
Mm-hmm.
actually a support zone. You can see, all right? This is a support area. So
Okay.
why should you sell from a support area?
Mm.
So if you have a small account, you don't want to trade from a higher time frame because higher time frame, a lot of things happen in lower time frames before they come to higher time frames. Like you can see this massive
Okay.
bullish move here, but if you took this trade
Mm.
from a higher time frame, you might end up selling, not knowing that this is what's happening in a 1 minute time frame, and it's gonna blow off your account. So you want to trade from a lower time frame. But before you take a trade from a lower time frame, you must make sure you have understood everything from higher time frames all the way down to lower time frame. Analyze the market well and take your trade at the right time. Take your entries at the right time. A trader see market as support should not be selling because market is the tendency that market might want to go up and you see the up move. Now market is at has hit a certain resistance zone. Why should you see market here and you still want to buy? Market is going down
Okay.
now. So as a
Mm-hmm.
trader with a small account, you must protect your account well. Now, how do you protect your account well? By making sure that you analyze your market well, understand your market well. In fact, left to me in my academy, I tell my students, look, if you want to be profitable in Forex, don't start your trading career with a little amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
Keep saving money, and start your journey with a good amount, at least 500 to
Oh,
$1,000, so that you start taking reasonable trades. Because on this kind of thing, if you have a $10 account and you mistakenly took a sell here and this market moved here, it's gonna hit all your $10 down because this is volatility
yes.
market. It's gonna
Mm-hmm.
swipe your $10 and you'll be emotionally down.
Oh,
If you have a $20 account and
okay.
you lose $10 and you have only $10 remain, you'll be like, oh shit, should I? Fear to take the next trade will be in you. You won't even want to take a trade again. You understand? But when you have enough money in your account
Okay.
and you apply proper risk management, if you have $1,000 and or if you have
Mm.
$100 and you lose $10, you know you still have $90. You understand? You still be in confidence
Yes.
to take more trades. So I advise you traders, not just you alone, but everybody in this meeting tonight. If you want to
Mm.
start your trading journey, save enough money. Save money and start with a good amount. Start with a good amount.
Okay.
Do not don't be like other trader who wants to grow $10 to $1 million. It's not possible. All right? Yes.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right.
Merci beaucoup. Mm.
So
Say, team.
yeah, see, you're welcome.
Say,
You're welcome.
yes, say. I was wondering if you could do a live video for Fibonacci tools, using Fibonacci tools, because I'm having a great difficulty on using it, sir. So
Using what?
could you please
I didn't get you.
Fibonacci tool?
Okay,
Can you do a live video sometimes? Yes, sir.
okay, maybe next time when we're gonna have a live training, we'll talk about Fibonacci.
Okay,
All
I
right,
really
yeah,
appreciate that, sir. Thank you.
no problem. We're looking forward to that. Any other question?
Thank
We have 1 minute more. Okay, so
Good evening, sir.
yeah, you're welcome.
I'm sorry, I've been waiting for this opportunity. Actually, I don't understand what's going on in the group. As in, I don't know when we did boom and crash. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I may have missed just maybe one of the